Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Sunday Night Live broadcast. We're going to be starting in just a minute. We're also broadcasting to all of our friends on LinkedIn, all of our friends on Twitter, all of our friends on Facebook, and all of our friends that subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tonight, I'm going to share some things that can help you make December the best month of your business. Beat everything that you've done all year. Because there are recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts that only work in December that can make your whole year. When you employ them correctly, you can enjoy explosive results. Now, for those of you that know me, you know I don't make promises or statements that can't be backed up. And the truth is, in the 27 years that I've been teaching direct sellers and network marketers how to build a business on social networks, I've never seen it so easy. As a matter of fact, it's so easy that tens of millions of network marketers are jumping on LinkedIn. And if you're not on LinkedIn, my friends, you better get over there. Now, Facebook and LinkedIn have made changes and added new features that are going to make it easier to build your business in the month of December than ever before. I'm going to give you a little bit of a overview of some of the things that are taking place. And if you haven't registered for my December boot camp, which is typically the biggest boot camp I do in the year, followed by the January boot camp, I encourage you to do it. So you got 27 days until the end of the year. And in these next 27 days, you can be talking to more people and closing more sales. And you could ring in 2023 with a larger team and at a higher rank. And it doesn't matter what company you're in. For you, 2023 can be is going to be a new year, but it can also be a new you. We're going to help you rank advance before New Year's Eve. And you'll do it easier and faster on LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is king when it comes to social networks. So for those of you that are new, for those of you that are here for the first time, let me take a few minutes and explain why you should be listening to me. See, I'm not new to this game. In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. And I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Over the years, I've trained and shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of network marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, and has helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. And when COVID came on the scene in 2019, it sped up the process. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions teaching network marketers and affiliate marketers how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure earners in network marketing has become legendary. Now, my mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become a top earner using social networks. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula and my scripts. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and it's not hard to teach. And as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. And if you're lucky enough if you're lucky enough to be on someone's team, then you've had access to the information, but it's not information that is routinely shared. Now, everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable you to enroll new customers and distributors into your business in less than an hour or 2 a day. And it's 4 simple steps. Create a free LinkedIn and Facebook profile page, instantly connect with perfect prospects, communicate with them at will, and close a sale in less than an hour a day. But nobody says you have to stop after an hour. And then teach the steps to everyone that you bring into your business, and you're on your way to becoming a top earner. Now, when you follow these 4 steps to the letter, they will produce great results for you, no matter what you're selling. So at this very moment, you can connect with people that you already know who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. The 4 steps are simple to follow, they're easy to duplicate, and they can be duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. It's a dance. It's like the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. And once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. So when you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you, and they'll follow you forever. Now, everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer today, which is not having qualified prospects to talk to. Now, think about this for just a minute. When you get into network marketing, what's the first thing they want you to do? Make a list. Make a list of 100 people that you know, and then you're going to call these people and tell them about your business. Now, if you've been in more than one network marketing company, you're a member of the NFL club, the No Friends Left club. You can't call these people. But quite often, when people do that and they call their warm market, they get resistance, they get rejected, they get ridiculed. And your new recruits begin to question the wisdom of getting into business. Well, for 25 years, I've been teaching an easier way. The very people that you would call, many of them you're connected to on Facebook. So you open up your settings, you change your picture, and then you see what happens. People that you would routinely call to tell about your business instead see the picture change, and they reach out to you with a comment or a like, which gives you the opportunity to start a conversation. Betty, I'm glad you liked my new picture. God, it's been a few years since we talked. What's new? What are you doing these days? Betty comes back and tell you she has hours cut at her job. She's looking for a part-time job because she needs to make some extra money. 85% of the people that you ask, what do you do, are going to come back and ask you the same thing. And so when you tell Betty, things are really going well for me. I've got a side part-time internet business. It's generating a growing stream of income for me. She's going to come back and she's going to want to know about the business. So the dynamics of the entire conversation change. The very person that you would have called, who probably would have shot you down, is now anxious to learn more about the business. So you bring Mary in. You help Mary open up her settings. You help Mary make herself more visible to the people she's connected with. And then you have Mary change her picture. And what happens? The people that Mary's connected to react and respond. She starts talking to them, find out what's going on in their world. And the next thing she knows, she's bringing in two of her friends. And you do the same thing with her two friends before they've ever called that warm market list. And before you know it, you've got a team of excited reps that are interested in your business. Network marketing has a term for this. It's called ignorance on fire. It's amazing. Now, there are 5 simple profile tweaks that you could make on your profile that will produce immediate results. Actually, there's more than 5, but I'm going to go over 5 tonight. Now, you can recruit like crazy and crush it on LinkedIn and Facebook, for that matter, every single day. You're going to use simple attraction marketing strategies that does not require a blog, does not require capture pages, does not require a funnel, does not require advertising or any additional expense. You can do everything with your Facebook profile and your LinkedIn profile. So you start attracting people that you know in advance based on who they are, based on what they do. You know in advance before you ever talk to them about your business that they would be interested. There's genuine synergy, potential. LinkedIn's going to make it easy because they allow people to put that open to work frame around their picture. And then when they are ready, these people are going to jump into your business. Now, as LinkedIn and Facebook have been making significant changes, I've been quietly working on new prospecting and recruiting tactics that take advantage of these changes. They'll generate nonstop leads that will turn immediately into distributors, customers, and sales, no matter what you're selling. And some of them are only going to work in December. Many of LinkedIn and Facebook's recent changes will make it easier to instantaneously position you as a person of influence, so perfect prospects will reach out to you and ask you about your business. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to jump over here because both LinkedIn and Facebook have made some changes. Okay. Now on Facebook is putting maximum emphasis on stories. So when you go to your personal profile page, which is all you need, and you post something, people can see it, people can react to it, but it's not going to get the visibility that you get when you make it a story. So I was out sailing today, and I made about a half a dozen videos. Tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm going to. All right. So far, I've had 69 views. Now, this is 69 opportunities to engage people in a conversation. This is huge. It's only up for 24 hours, but by tomorrow, there will be at least 13 or 1,400 people. Some of them go back 10, 15 years that are going to see it. And the interesting thing is, all this does is it gives you an opportunity to start a conversation. Now, something else that you want to be aware of, let me go back over to Facebook. One of the things that you can do, let's go over here to our stories for just a minute. My happy birthday strategy for years has been the most effective and popular strategy that we introduced years ago. And so wishing somebody a happy birthday on their birthday is a great way to start a conversation. But on their birthday, your message is mixed with a lot of other people's. Now, most people don't realize it, but on Facebook, you can see upcoming birthdays. And then what you can do is you can wish people an early happy birthday. So this is the people today. Now these are people, David Moses, his birthday was on the 2nd. David was the master distributor in Zija. Now he's one of the top earners in Isagenix. So the bottom line is I could come down here and wish a belated birthday. In fact, sometimes wishing someone a belated birthday is more effective than wishing a happy birthday on their day, because it gets buried. Here is the power of the birthday strategy. So I could see that tomorrow I've got a bunch of folks that are having a birthday. And I could go out and I could see, now I got people that are having a birthday on the 8th. It's Wednesday. Wishing someone a happy birthday early produces amazing results. Why? Because if you wish somebody a happy birthday 5 days early, well, they've got time to talk to you, find out what's going on in their lives. The happy birthday strategy on Facebook, when used correctly 4 or 5 days ahead of their birthday, produces unbelievable results. And of course, we can come down here, we can see who's having a birthday the rest of December. This is probably one of Facebook's best feature. Another thing that you should be aware of is when you look at your friends list on Facebook, the people that show up always change. The people who show up at the top of your list are going to be the people who most recently looked at your profile, sent you a message, engaged in some kind of interaction. It's always changing. So I can always go over here in the morning and see which one of my friends, which one of my connections checked out my page, sent me a message. These numbers change. They come up in different sequence all the time. Again, giving you an opportunity to reach out, start a conversation. Now, you can't do that on LinkedIn. As a matter of fact, what's happening with LinkedIn is there have been so many people that are changing their birthdays frequently that LinkedIn is no longer publishing birthday notices under notifications. Now, Facebook years ago restricted the amount of times that you could change your birthday. I had students that were changing it every 30 days. Okay, so let me get back over here. I have to save a lot of these changes for when we start boot camp on Thursday. Now, whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take their business to the next level, these new prospecting and recruiting tactics are going to give you an unfair advantage over your competition during the month of December. They will enable you to beat your competition to the best prospects for your business and enroll these people before the end of the year. Now, one unfair advantage provides you with a crystal ball that eliminates the uncertainty when it comes to identifying perfect prospects for your business. Imagine knowing in advance who your perfect prospects are and how to easily attract them to you in advance before you ever go to make the connection. And you're going to experience explosive growth in your business in December if you do not slow down. I can't emphasize this enough, because your business will not slow down this month unless you do. Inflation and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to jump on LinkedIn because they need or want to find ways to generate additional income on a full-time or part-time basis. LinkedIn now has 890 million professional users, and I am confident that before the end of the year, they're going to make the big announcement that we now have 900 million professionals. Hundreds of large companies have recently laid off tens of thousands of employees, and they continue to do so. Now, this month, you got more social events, parties, and family get-togethers than the whole rest of the year put together. Combine all of these factors results in two important things. One, people will spend more money, and two, people will need more money. So with that in mind, understand that before New Year's Eve, more people will be seeking part-time work, a better paying job, a new job, or ways to make money from home. And you have the solution for them. Now, some of my new prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts will only work in December. And when used correctly, they'll enable you to dramatically increase the size of your existing network and experience significant rank advancement before New Year's Eve. Many of the recent changes made by LinkedIn and Facebook have made my strategies, tactics, and scripts even more effective than ever before. And if some of you have been on my Ask Max sessions during the week, you'll see I'll log into someone's account, we'll send someone a message, and boom, they write back right away. Some of their recent changes have made portions of my training material obsolete because those features don't exist anymore. So every time you make a connection with someone, you're planting a seed. And then you water your garden with posts and all different kinds of engagement. And when they're ready, they'll enroll in your business. You'll end up generating more income off of Facebook and LinkedIn in the next month. For those of you that are here for the first time, then you've done all year. Now, social networks in general are a great source of free leads, but some social networks are better than others. You'll have people tell you, talk about Pinterest, or they'll talk about Instagram, or they'll talk about some other hot social network. Any social network that provides people with accounts and profiles is a potential recruiting ground, but some are better than others, and LinkedIn is the best because it's just professionals. Now, there are three primary things that make a social network great, and they all revolve around your ability to talk to people. So first, it's the profiles of each user. It contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before making contact. So if you know ahead of time what type of professional would naturally be interested in your business, there's no better place than LinkedIn. But Facebook and LinkedIn together both provide you with more information about someone than any other social network. Second, you need a texting feature to communicate directly and privately with other network users, with features to share videos and moving images like GIFs. You want to be able to chat with these people. And once again, Facebook and LinkedIn have the best texting features. And ultimately, the most important feature is going to be the searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects according to their specific demographics and yours. Now, you put all three of these things together, and you've got a trifecta that will take you all the way to the top of your business. LinkedIn, however, has the best searching features. Now, not only do LinkedIn and Facebook have all three of these features, they are the two best social networks to build your business on because they give you easier direct access to the most people. But their features are changing all the time. And there's nobody out there that is up on these changes like I am. Why? Because every month we're doing boot camps. We watch these changes take place in the middle of boot camp. On top of that, when I'm working with people in coaching sessions, we see these things as they come up. Today, LinkedIn is 100 times better than Facebook. And oh my God, they have added some things in the last 2 weeks. Blow me away. And at the same time, they've done some things that are a little aggravating. LinkedIn has 890 million professional users. So leads are free. Stop buying leads. Stop advertising. And on Facebook, you got 2.93 billion users. Now, everybody on Facebook, everybody on LinkedIn has a profile. And when you understand how to read the contents of the profile, you can pick out and identify who your perfect prospect would be, who would have the most in common with you, who would be the easiest to talk to. Those green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business. The yellow M&Ms represent unhappy network marketers with teams looking for another business. The red M&Ms represent customers, people who would buy your product. Everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook created their profile for a reason. Their photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity, makes it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. Prospects who would be interested in your business and eager to talk to you. So the green M&Ms in the bowl represent business builders, people that want to make extra full-time income. And millions of people are joining LinkedIn every day, and the green M&Ms are going to be high up in your target. The orange M&Ms represent recession victims looking for a way to make money and survive financially. The yellow M&Ms are unhappy network marketers seriously looking for another company. The blue M&Ms are active network marketers that are open to looking at your business. They love their product, but they're not making the kind of retirement money that they're looking to make. And there are all kinds of reasons why. And finally, you got the customers, the red M&Ms, who would eagerly buy your products and could become business builders later. So when you're reaching out, now some of these people you may already be connected to, but when you're reaching out to people that you don't know, LinkedIn has now instituted what they call LinkedIn jail. You reach out to too many people that are inactive and you'll try to log on to LinkedIn and you'll be locked out. Or LinkedIn will come in and they'll restrict the number of searches that you can do. So you really need to be careful that you're reaching out to people that are active. Now, in addition to being active, what LinkedIn has done is they've allowed people to put an open to work frame around their picture. Now, not everybody that has an open to work frame around their picture is a candidate. And by the same token, a lot of candidates take the open to work frame down because it becomes a lightning rod for marketers. And when they put that open to work frame around their picture, they get slammed by opportunity seekers or opportunity promoters. It only takes a message or two back and forth for you to identify the people that you clearly want to talk to and who clearly would want to talk to you. So you know in advance by the contents of visible daily activity on someone's profile that they could be a perfect prospect for what you're selling. And you could quickly develop a relationship with them and then qualify them during a casual conversation. You're going to sell to more people and build your business faster. So stop wasting time reaching out to a bunch of people who will never buy your products or get into business with you, because perfect prospects are easy to find when you know what you're looking for. The more selective you are about the people you continue to talk to, the more successful you are going to be. So here on LinkedIn, 890 million professionals, but LinkedIn is no longer a secret. You know, back in 2017, I was out in Vegas for 10 days. I gave trainings at 3 different network marketing companies. And I've helped over 60 million leaders become $1 million earners in Isagenix. And I'm always going back there and I'm working with a number of their top earners. I was doing a training for 2 groups. And then they had a private breakout session where they had 1,200 people come in and listen to 3 superstars who had reached the top of their business on Facebook. And so they're up there and they're giving their words of wisdom and they're telling people what they've done, that what they're doing. They never really give away their top secrets. They spoke in general terms, but nobody was mentioning LinkedIn. And people kept coming up to me and say, how come nobody's talking about LinkedIn? And I chuckled. I said, listen, if you knew that you could go on LinkedIn, you're having an ICE University next month, big event. You want to get as many prospects, potential business builders there. And you knew you could go on LinkedIn and you could find 35 personal trainers that are looking for an opportunity within 15 miles of where the event's going to take place. Are you going to stand up there in front of the audience and tell all your competitors how to do that? I don't think so. Well, that was back in 2017. Now, even though if you're not on someone's team, they're never going to tell you, it's no longer a secret. Millions of marketers are rushing to join every month, forcing LinkedIn to make significant changes. They have overwhelmed their system. Facebook has 2.93 billion users. There are 201.3 million daily Facebook users in North America, and 81.8% access Facebook on their mobile phone. So there is no shortage of opportunities for you to talk to people. Every day, new profiles are being added. Every week, more than 2 million profiles are being added. In the last 3 months, they've added 10 million profiles every month. And that's continuing. LinkedIn is going to become your favorite social network. It's going to enable you to make more money. And the best part about it is you can use it for free. It has become Facebook for professionals. But they've added some new video features that are explosive. You can build your business in an hour a day, but no one says you have to stop after an hour. And when you really get into LinkedIn, you're going to find you're going to spend more time on LinkedIn than on Facebook. So think about this. 890 million professionals. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the prospects in advance of making the connection. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. The notifications will enable you to follow the activity of your prospects. The live chat will enable you to talk to people, qualify them with questions, and enroll leaders. You know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. You have a direct link to YouTube. You have a direct link to Twitter. And your smartphone app has video features. The video that I posted today while I was out sailing came from my phone. Now, it's easy to identify perfect prospects from the information listed on their profile, and their answers to some simple questions will confirm if they are indeed perfect prospects. So your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of factors. One, optimizing your profile so it can be found in everyone's search results. As I look down the list of folks that are here, I see some new faces. When I go and look up some of these profiles, you're going to be shocked that you're not visible. People can't see you. You need to adjust your profile settings so people can see the important details. Understanding the dynamic use of LinkedIn and how people communicate with others is critical. And we have some new elements to this that we're going to be covering in our December boot camp. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and audience and industry. Creating effective lead generation methods that turn prospects to business builders, and influencing your audience with effective posting. Then, last but not least, efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratios. So leads are free. And you don't have to advertise. You don't have to buy leads. You don't need traffic. You don't need capture pages or funnels. All you need is the LinkedIn profile and you're ready to go. A LinkedIn profile tells people enough about you to make that connection. A LinkedIn phone app, again, enables you to connect with perfect prospects. Facebook phone app does the same thing. And all you need is an hour or two a day, and you could be talking to business builders or customers. Now, most people are invisible on LinkedIn and Facebook, and they have no clue that they are. Your profile can only help you if people can see the details. A visible profile will help you stand out from your competition, attract prospects to you on a daily basis, but you have to adjust your profile settings so people can see who you are. So you want to turn on what I like to call the fast button, which lets people know you're there, you're active all the time. So people can see or think that you're available, even when you're not. I was out sailing all day, but I had my fast button turned on. So my gift to all of you is my universal profile checklist, which is an abbreviated version of our profile guide, which is a part of bootcamp. But the profile checklist is a free download. You go to my website, download it for free. It will enable you to optimize your profile for maximum visibility to everyone, as well as on the search engines. Make valuable connections easily and quickly so you can build your business faster, and avoid making the common mistakes that will act like kryptonite and kill your business. The biggest one is you're turning your profile into a commercial for your business. Now, the 12 steps you take with the profile checklist will result in 19 actions that will enable you to start conversation with your prospects as they respond to any one of these actions. Conversations that will result in sales. You will transform your profiles into marketing magnets. And just go to my website, maxsteingart.com. It's a free download. Now, we have all kinds of examples and testimonials. Craig Lotson was building a Maluka business, and he wanted to go faster, so he signed up for my coaching program. And after one session, this is what he had to say.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got one request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I've never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. You know, I said that I was a music education director, and, you know, I was a wellness educator, and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy. And I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it, but because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they click, my introduction or my header show every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
After one session with Lane, he ends up recruiting an old friend.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, what are you doing, Lane? What are you doing? And then we had we had a conversation, and I said, yeah, I'm with this new company. And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team.
I want to pop back over here for just a second. And let me come over here to Facebook. And let's look at Phil. Because yesterday, Phil changed his picture. Okay. Oh my God. You see what I mean? Let me unmute Phil for just a second.
Good evening, Max.
Good evening. You see what happened?
Yes, sir. You definitely know what you're referring to, my man.
You know, and so here's the deal.
Uh-huh.
You have 86 opportunities to talk to people. Whether or not you want to do it depends on who these people are. Same thing with the comments. So imagine you bring somebody into your business. First thing you do is get them to change their picture, and the same people that they'd be calling because they're on their warm market list are now giving them an opportunity to call them. It is magical. It's fast. It's easy. It works.
So I was pretty excited.
And that's what it's all about. Now, it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can now be done on your mobile phone with a Facebook and a LinkedIn phone app. Now, adding animated content to your text messages is producing immediate results, and it's a way to impress your connections and showcase your social networking expertise. A GIF, a moving image, draws extra attention to your message, so people are much more likely to notice it and answer it much faster. The birthday strategy has worked well for years. Next, the holiday strategy. Last year, we added a new component. We started using GIFs, moving images, to designate holidays. And instead of the official holidays, we added the unofficial holidays. So on December 12th, it's Green Monday. And we have all kinds of phenomenally effective scripts for every unofficial holiday. The frequent use of animated GIFs in your messages makes you stand out from the crowd of other people that your prospects are talking to. They can make someone smile, change your mood, and make them respond to you faster. So the ripple effect of your posts on LinkedIn and Facebook can start conversations that will result in sales. So here in the month of December, there are over 30 holidays, official and unofficial holidays. So wishing someone a happy birthday, happy anniversary, posting motivational images that move are generating more engagement. Posting things about the economy or official holidays or unofficial holidays. Today is National Cookie Day. Now, the project launch script is going to produce more results for you in the month of December than any other month of the year. It creates immediate responses, genuine curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency, fast, decisive action, immediate duplication, faster team growth, which turns into faster rank advancement. In December, Marissa enrolled 13 people in her Maluka business in 10 days. She sent me this first message on the 15th. I enrolled 2 people in my business today, and I got 2 appointments tomorrow. On the 20th, I'm up to 6. I never thought it would be this easy. And on the 26th, I've enrolled 13 people. Now, I'm not showing you this to impress you or try to impress you. I'm showing this to you to try to impress upon you what you can be doing. If you are not following this process, if you're not talking to 5 people every day about your business, don't tell me you're serious about building a business. You could be talking to 10 perfect prospects for your business every day. Rebecca, the last day of December, sent out 69 messages. She did 3 overviews, enrolled 2 people, set 3 more appointments, and have 2 more people interested. 3 overviews, 2 sales. That's a 60% 6% closing ratio. Thanks to your launch script, I got more people to talk to than I can believe. It's better than your birthday script. I sent it to 150 of my connections and 90 want more information. I showed the business 60 people, and I now have 12 business builders and 9 customers with the help of my upline. He called me on New Year's Eve. He wanted to know what I was doing. What you know about your project launch script 3 years ago? Enroll 8 people. Now, here's the thing. Not everybody that you're connected to, you're going to want to use this on. You got to be very, very selective. I reconnected 100 people. 75 responded. Haven't had a chance to get to everyone. I love it. Now, there are roughly 7 different variations of the project launch script, because the circumstances are going to be a little different. So, for example, let me come over here and let me look. See, if I think I did this. No. Okay. So Richard's one of my coaching students. I want to come up here. Where is it? If I have to switch accounts, I'll switch accounts. So this is a script that I was working with one of his. All right, I'm going to log out of my account. So I can demonstrate this. I'm going to jump into James' account. So I'm going to go over here, look at his network, and James right now is connected to over 5,000 people. First level. So these are 5,000 people that he has engaged, he's connected with. Let's go up here and let's just type in open. See how many people he's connected to are open to an opportunity. It's 56. And if we come down and we look, well, this is July. This was from July. Looking. 581 people that he's already connected to. And some of these people looking for a challenge, January of 2021. So the project launch script with various adjustments is going to produce for you outrageous results. So you're going to be able to resurrect conversations with people that you connected with 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And some of them are looking for an opportunity from when you reached out to them, and others got a job, worked for a while, and now they're looking for work again. The holiday posting tactics is great for starting conversations around any holiday. It creates more likes, comments, and shares, more opportunities for you to talk to people, more conversations, opportunities to introduce your business, better rapport with your prospects. It creates an increased awareness of who you are. It creates a perception that you're an expert to your niche audience and appreciation of your influencer status. Now, tomorrow is International Volunteer Day. Wednesday, it's Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. Next Sunday, it's International Mountain Day. Now, these are just some of the holidays that are coming up, the unofficial ones, that'll give you a chance to talk to people. And of course, we have Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, the big ones, and New Year's Eve, Saturday. Posting gifts, moving images has demonstrated 10 times the response. When Clyde posted a moving image on Memorial Day on Friday, he had 55 people respond. He talked to all 5 of them. I'm sorry, talked to all of them. He enrolled 5 people. Initial 10% closing rate. So the project launch script, you're going to use that 4 or 5 times every day for the rest of the month. And when you get into it, you'll be using it 4 or 5 times every day, every month. So let me just start out by saying you can't fail. With unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn or Facebook with continual practice, you simply can't fail. The content of your profile, your daily activity will position you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects from the huge pool of prospects available to you and attracting a constant flow of them so that you easily attract and convert to new business partners and customers has to do with 3 things. The relationships you create with your profile, the influence you generate with your activity in your posts, and the conversations you initiate. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are, which is completely in your hands and totally in your control.
Let me open Joel up. You know, I love it when former students come back.
Hi, Max.
Joel, how are you?
Doing good, doing great.
I love it. You know, I constantly refer to you as, you know, one of my favorite success stories, because Joel here is probably one of the most experienced, talented salespeople I've ever met. I mean, this man could sell you anything.
Sweet. See, I like them already.
You know, it's true. I mean, we're going to talk a little bit about you. You know, when I was working with you back in 2018, you know, you picked it up right away. You were doing great. And then in 2009, you decided to do this insurance thing. And I never thought that, I mean, you had pretty high goals, you know, 100 agents in 2 months. You guys did it. Thrilled that you're here. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, in looking at your profile, see, I can see your followers. And this was a sly little thing that LinkedIn did where they told you, if you want to make your posts visible for all the things that you do, then what you do is you become a content creator
Gotcha.
Okay, and we thought when we did that, that was a wonderful thing, and it really was. But then it's kind of like in the middle of the night on a Friday night, they went in and they changed the deal. And what they did was they replaced your connect button with a follow button. So
Yeah.
we're going to explain why. And so we need to go back in there and turn that off so that people can connect with you because they can still see what you're doing.
Yeah, I would like that. But you can also, if you click on more, I think there's a connect button and more.
Well, no, there wouldn't be one from us because we're already connected.
Right, right. I meant if it was a new person.
Right, well, right, but see, the average person doesn't know about that.
That's true. Where do you go in? I don't even know where to go in and turn it off anymore.
If we have time, I'll show you.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, Max, I want to say thanks so much. And this is going to be our first $1 million year on that. We're well on our way. And I just wanted to, I mean, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. I just can't. I really appreciate everything you've done. Just wanted to say that.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
I appreciate that. I mean, I love it when people hit that first $1 million year, but not the last.
No, we're on our way.
No, congratulations. It's funny because I help so many people, but it's nice to hear it. There's a lot of people, I don't hear they hit $1 million until 10 years after they did it. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, bro. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And by the way, what he did, okay, all of you can do, all right?
Yeah,
What he did,
absolutely.
all of you can do, because number one, it's not hard, and it's just a matter of following some simple steps. And the one thing that impressed me about Joel right from the beginning, because he's a great salesman, great salespeople know you want to listen more than you talk. And working with him was an absolute pleasure. Joe, why don't you tell everybody what coaching did for you? If you would.
Well, it did so much, I don't know if I can put it into just a few words, but it actually propelled me into the next level. And I think that's what everybody's looking for, being able to come to you and talk to you about what I was doing and just doing the tweaks, just the little things that we miss that the coaching really helped with. I don't know how to even express it. I mean, because even like coming to these things, you do a great job with these, but it's not like the individual coaching where I can ask a personal question on how I actually can make this happen. So it's like you said, we did over 100 agents in 2 months, less than 2 months on that with your coaching and our work.
Now, what I want to do is I'm giving you the keys to prospecting success and network marketing success. So you can build your business faster. Followed your instructions. I did my first post, had 12 conversations, brought in 3 people. After one coaching session, since we started working together last week, I enrolled 3 people, 1 business builder, 2 customers. The business builder that he brought into the business in the next 2 weeks brought 750 people into the business. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook are making changes. They're now verifying phone numbers and accounts. They're urging everybody to become a content creator. You don't want to do that. And a brand new feature, and this is one of the things that I love about working with people one-on-one, because while I'm in an account working with Phil or anybody else, I'm seeing all the new things. So now, when you add a new position, and we have a strategy that'll knock your socks off, add a new position, and now what they'll do is they'll say, hey, let everybody that you're connected to know you've got a new position. They've got a new focused inbox, and they're moving connection requests over to notifications. Your business does not slow down in December unless you do. Now, when you know how to identify perfect prospects for your business before making the connection and telling them about your business, something magical is going to happen. Your nervousness about talking to a prospect is going to disappear. Any fear of being rejected by every prospect you talk to evaporates. Anxiety presenting your business to your prospects is going to melt away. Your closing ratios increase along with your confidence, and your income rises substantially. And you will fall in love with the entire selling process. All right. Best way to grow your business is to enroll business builders. Faster way is to enroll network marketers. And the fastest way is to enroll unhappy network marketers with large teams. So your business does not slow down. Now, with these new tactics, you'll beat your competition to connecting with your hottest prospects, produce immediate results, position yourself as an authority, ensure that you'll be chosen over your competitors, enroll experienced leaders, and duplicate the process. I'm going to skip some of these. Well, power of the picture. When I started working with Will a year ago, Will was the number 6 leader in his company. Today he's number 2. Now, prices are going up, interest rates are going up, layoffs are taking place, and businesses are going out of business. So as waves of layoffs are sweeping across America, the cuts come from slower business growth paired with rising labor costs. The layoffs span across industries from mortgage lending and real estate to digital payment processing. Peloton laid off thousands of employees this year. Twitter slashed 50% of its workforce. Even traditionally layoff-resistant companies like Netflix have made cuts, and now companies that saw a pandemic-era boom, like Shopify, are cutting hundreds of jobs. You go on LinkedIn, Peloton, 18,000 people. Twitter, 48,000. Netflix, 82,000. Mortgage companies are letting employees go. Amazon's cutting 10,000 jobs. There's 2 million people on LinkedIn that work for Amazon. Facebook is laying off more than 11,000 people. So you can see who works for Facebook, who works for Instagram. You experienced professionals in many industries are losing their jobs. This is exactly like what happened back in 2019, 2020 with COVID. Connect with one person in an office or in a company that let 500 people go, and their warm market consists of all their fellow employees. Real estate, 6.5 million. Real estate sales, 2.4 million. You know ahead of time if someone you want to talk to or not. And when you bring somebody into your business, they bring in their coworkers. Home sales are dropping. Mortgage companies are letting people go. There's 1.8 million people in the mortgage field, 8 million people in banking. So there is a perfect storm of opportunity. LinkedIn is growing faster than ever before in its 20-year history. Professionals joining LinkedIn in record numbers are creating a tidal wave of activity, and LinkedIn's added 30 million professional users. Their explosive growth has forced them to make significant format changes. The open to work frame. You could tell just by looking at the contents of their profile, is this someone you want to talk to or not? Just because somebody is open to work doesn't mean you want to talk to them. Doesn't mean they are suitable to be successful in your business. you can beat your competition to connecting with the hottest prospect. See, historically, you'd want to connect with somebody, automatically follow them, and then you start messaging them. But LinkedIn is trying to change the sequence. They want you to follow someone first, message them, and then make the connection. The whole process is slower. The searching features on LinkedIn have dramatically changed. You can search for people by country, by city or state, or by zip code. And when you're looking at someone's profile that's open to work, focus on their headline and their cover, the content in the about section, their daily activity, the posted jobs listed in the experience section, and the number of connections they have. So when you know the kinds of people that you would like to be talking to based on their profession, it's easy to pick out the people that would clearly be interested, but they're going to be people that don't have that open to work sign that would also be great prospects. And it all comes down to conversation. Teachers, 21 million. Teachers looking, 162,000. People in sales, 57 million. People in sales looking, 500,000. Managers, 93 million. Managers looking, 74,000. So you got all these people that, based on the contents of their profile, could be great prospects for your business. But after 3 or 4 messages back and forth, even though in advance, we could pick out 10. After a few messages back and forth, we eliminate 6. But you'll close the last 4. Now, unfortunately, millions of marketers are jumping into LinkedIn and virtually jamming professional messages out to everyone. Now, you're looking to help the people who need and want your help, or you risk being perceived as a menacing shark and a pushy salesperson. LinkedIn makes it easy to connect with the right people. Looking, 7.7 million. Open or looking for opportunities, 1.6 million. Looking for an opportunity, 1.1 million. Seeking an opportunity, 3.7 million. Open to an opportunity, 2.1 million. So look at these numbers. These are the 10 professions with the highest burnout rate. Doctors. And you could pick out the ones that are obviously looking for work. Nurses. Social workers. Teachers. School principals. Attorneys. Police officers. Public accountants, fast food employees, retail workers. There has never been an easier, faster way to build your business. Enrolled 1 business builder, 2 customers. In the first 2 weeks, he brings 750 people into his business. Rosie Gonzalez, 1 year later, had 15,000 people in her SIA business. Dana Barish today is a top recruiter in her company. She makes over $100,000 a year. I'm sorry, a month. Ron Federico today is an executive director in Malibu because of what I taught him. Birthday strategy worked amazingly well for Lewis. I'm going to pop back over here because I want to share one story. Now, Francisco, I'm going to take a minute and look at some of your profiles. Francisco's been a student of mine for well over 20 years. He got back into network marketing back in 2020. 2 years later, he has 200,000 people in his business. Has a team of 72,000, and then he enrolled a big network marketer who brought over 200,000 people into his business. In June, his team was 52,000. And he enrolled a master distributor with a team of 600,000 people. All of you can be doing the same thing. At the end of January 2021, he had 17,000 team members. At the end of February, at the end of January, it went to 38,000. But even while he is building with seasoned, experienced network marketers, in December, in August, he was so busy building his business that he didn't have time to participate in a recruiting contest. The last week of the month, he enrolled 25 people. When you know what to say, when you know what to do, this is the kind of activity you can experience as well. Now, let's come up here and look for Dorel. Dorel, do you see yourself? Kenneth, do you see yourself? A lot of people don't realize you're not visible. If people can't see you, they can't see what you're doing. All right, so let me unmute Dorel. So Dorel, are you on LinkedIn? No, I unmuted you, but for some reason I can't hear you. Okay. Let me come back over here. Now, if you haven't registered for boot camp yet, you could register for the December boot camp and the January boot camp. Retail attending both boot camps would be 2 times $597 or $1194. Use the promo, go to maxlineguard.com/2-FUR. And you can participate in both boot camps for $68 a boot camp. Boot camp starts on Thursday. January boot camp, we have an extra boot camp session. When you register for the December boot camp, you're going to get access. You go to maxlineguard.com/boot camp. Use the promo code best deal. It'll drop the price to $79. You'll gain immediate access to the November boot camp, so you can all get started right away. I will be back tomorrow. Let me in boot camp, we're going to talk about a company that may very well be on the ropes. A lot of activity. But they're not paying their people, which is a bad sign. We will be back tomorrow. But just remember this. If you're not talking to 10 people about your business every day you could be, if you're not closing 1 or 2 people a week, you could be. So, until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless. We have all kinds of exciting strategies and tactics that we're going to be sharing with everybody in this boot camp that are unique to December, that will help all of you and every member of your team build your business faster. For those of my friends that are in the Power Lead system, we have a special training for you on Tuesday night. Again, so until next time, best of luck in building your business and God bless.